Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Chilling With channel. Come in, come in! On the Tamagotchi Uni we have, well, okay, I'm gonna drop the act. We had Milktchi yesterday because they only take 24 hours in between evolutions, and while normally I record at noon, yesterday I recorded at like 2 because I was busy with stuff, and as a result, 26 hours had passed, so we didn't actually get to see Milktchi, which is something I'm not really happy about, but it is what it is. Today we're going to dress them up and we're going to marry them off, draw a few more portraits, and we're going to start the 5th and final generation, because in the final generation we have the option to unlock a secret Tamagotchi. Milktchi's just doing fine. There's no real reason to keep their happiness maxed out because, well, we're gonna marry them off. I mean, that's kind of like a dismissive train of thought, I suppose. I suppose that's the reason why this world is the way it is. Just because we're about to leave this world doesn't mean that we should leave it a giant flaming mess. But I think our climate and Milktchi, marrying them off, I think those are a little different. The context is a little different. Sorry, there's like cat hair all over my stuff because my cat likes to get in my lap while I'm working at my computer, and my computer is like literally like 2 feet this way. So yeah, very lovey cat. Love the heck out of my cat. Her name's May May. You probably will never see her because I don't think there's any way she can fit over here, but just take my word for it. She's a great cat. Oh yeah, also Milktchi, I was wrong about the Tamagotchi descriptions. You know, the other day I was talking about how Digimon have these huge paragraphs and they have all this deep lore, and Tamagotchi have like one sentence talking about how they like snow cones. Let's go look at Milktchi's entry. Say hello to Milktchi. They're a female adult stage character, debuted on the Tamagotchi Smart in Japan and on the party version of the Tamagotchi Pix internationally. Now what we're looking for is personality. I mean, I guess all three of these things could be considered like, you know, their whole entry, because even Digimon, they do have a couple paragraphs about what they look like, right? Okay, anyway, Milktchi's name comes from her milky white color and her tendency to act like a baby. Okay, they're an adult Tamagotchi, but let's go on to the personality. She's a Tamagotchi with a pure white heart, like that of a baby. She tends to talk in a very childish way and moves like a toddler, so everyone around her feels an urge to protect her. Okay, first of all, that's not just one sentence, that's like 2. Second of all, if you ever find someone in real life that seems to talk way more childishly than their age and stuff, usually we call that some form of arrested development, some form of severe trauma tends to have happened to this person at an age and some part of their brain gets locked at that age. Maybe a little dark for this channel, but yeah, I guess it happens. Milktchi, though, I raised you myself. What trauma have you endured? Kind of mean. It's typical parent stuff, right? Like, what do you have to complain about? I raised you perfectly. I never once raised my voice at you. I took you out to McDonald's every Thursday. Yeah, but, you know, sometimes as a parent we mess up when we don't realize it. We just have to take our kids' word for it when they tell us that we screwed up. All we can do is apologize and try to, I don't know, support them in any way we can. So what did I lack, Milktchi? Did I just not dress you up enough? Because today that's gonna change. Let's go check out the Tama Mall. Accessories. I wanna say Milktchi is probably our first very, very feminine Tamagotchi that we've gotten, or at least I haven't felt so much pressure to dress them up femininely. I guess that's just on me though. I think we have every single one of these things. Maybe not the football helmet, but we've already gone down the sports path. We've already, with Milktchi, we did that whole experience, right? Like, we don't actually like sports, but we want to try to find a partner that does like sports because they're probably gonna, I don't know, statistically be in some kind of hardworking manual labor job and they'll support us for the rest of their life. Milktchi's playing the long game, okay? They need a sugar daddy, and we help them out with that. But for us, I don't know. I guess let's go check out items just for the heck of it, because there's no new accessories. I mean, we could make some, but I haven't unlocked any more DIYs. Paraglider. Now, how much you want to bet that animation's just going to be crazy? We'll check that out next generation, though. I don't want to spend too much money because we do need to save money for the next gen, just in case we end up with a gender that requires a lot of money to evolve to the special secret Tamagotchi. Okay, first of all, let's just see what we do have. I'm actually already kind of liking their leaf crown thing. I mean, they're the sweet autumn child, you know? And that right there, yeah, no one's gonna buy that. With those curls, no one's gonna buy that you're a football fan. Come on. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't actually know a lot of football fans. Well, that's not true. I know a ton, but I don't. I don't like it. You know what? Fine. This'll just make things even easier for me to draw whenever it's time to draw Milktchi. Ugh. They do have a reserved personality. Maybe this is just in tune with who they are. Now, of someone who doesn't have a huge ego, someone that wants to do things and not have their face recorded because they don't care about the fame, they don't care about notoriety. Maybe they're a musician, yes. A musician that wants to be focused on totally just on the music, right? And they want everyone else to be as well. They don't want them to get distracted by such paltry details as how cute they are, about how childish they are. They're tired of being coddled. They're sick of it! Yeah, Ghost Friends I think would match that, but we've already done that before. I don't think we've done Batwings as much as that's kind of like an edgy DeviantArt thing. Well, maybe that's an outdated reference at this point. DeviantArt's still around. I mean, for all I know, it's not edgy anymore. Has anyone checked in on DeviantArt recently? Because I haven't. I still have an account. I probably should check in on that. Man, the ghost mask is kind of a rough item. We got this Phantom of the Opera thing going on, and like I said, they're reserved, so I guess that's fine. You ready to get married, buddy? Let's go to the Tamaverse. What kind of complex do you develop with VR when, like, 90% of the time you go into VR, it's just to get married? Maybe that's the future of humanity, right? Look at that Milktchi, which someone pointed out that they're called Milktchi, not Milktchi. Milktchi just doesn't sound right to me. I've said it too many times. I'm ruined, you know? It's too late for me. You, dear viewer, know that their name is Milktchi, not Milktchi. It's not too late for you, unless you've watched all episodes of this and I've ruined it for you as well, then yeah, I apologize. Welcome to the Tama party. Yep. Okay, hopefully we can find a good partner. Oh my gosh. Whoa, can I please have that lion mask thing? That's awesome. Oh, hey, this right here, I forget what their name is, but they're like a really low care Tamagotchi, but they're freaking awesome. That's enough for me, okay? I'm one of those dads. Their name is, oh right, Big Smile. Literally in Japanese, it's like, they just say Big Smile, like Big Smile. Oh, they're from Tama Oceania, which I looked up how to pronounce that since the last time I pronounced it, so now I sound like a big shot. Koala hat, I'm loving it. They're welcome into my house anytime. Ooh. I like how so far this is our 4th Tamagotchi, this is our 4th marriage, and so far I have not seen a repeat of the date background of the setting here. I've only gone to a place like this once, like IRL. It was like a restaurant on a dock, and it kept like slowly moving because, you know, it's on water, and it made it kind of hard to eat, but they don't seem to be too bothered by it. What are you guys eating? Oh, coconut water. That's one of my favorite things. Oh yeah, proposed a Big Smile. What if this is the first time we're rejected? Dang, breaking out the love word. I love you. Will you marry me? Someone's gonna take that voice clip and they're gonna use friggin' AI technology to propose my love to some random person, aren't they? We've been approved. We've been accepted. Honey, we talked about this. I asked if you could take off that koala mask just for one wedding. Yeah, I know I'm wearing the ghost mask, but you know, yeah, like I have a complex. I have a thing. They'll work it out. They'll be fine. I'm sure they have like Tama couples counseling, right? Oh, bye Milktchi, though we can't really see your face. Okay, so we got a new egg, and depending on which one that they hatch into, again, I still haven't been paying attention all this time to whether or not it just alternates between male and female, or if it's just random, but depending on which one we get, it'll dictate which special secret Tamagotchi we can get in this 5th and final generation. So the plan basically is to, you know, just be careful, get that evolution, and then I'm going to try to keep them alive until the next Tamarina event. That way we can record that. But we do need to draw another row of portraits. This, let's see, the generation was Ninichi, Lionichi, Lovey-Litchi. It's, you know, take my word for it, it was Lovey-Litchi. And then finally Milktchi. It's time. Here they come. The 5th and final generation. It's Milktchi, so it's the male line. Now, hold on, let me just look right now. Let's just answer this question at this very instant. What is it that this one will require to get the special evolution? Looks like we're gonna have to go for... It's as I suspected. Yes, this is the gender where we're going to have to just have a lot of money. Honestly, I don't envy the ones that hatch into the female gender because that special requirement is a little more involved. I say involved, it's more just like a couple more button presses. But what we're going to be doing differently during this generation to ensure that we get the right evolution, because I believe these requirements are cumulative over evolutions in the single generation, we need to take them on a lot of Tama travels. I don't think they can go right now. In fact, I don't even think they can go into the Tamaverse. Yeah, but as soon as they turn into a child, here in the next 24 hours, or after 24 hours, then we'll be every day taking them on a trip around the globe through Tamaverse. I guess it's not a real trip, it's a VR trip, but, you know, at one point, VR headsets are going to become near indistinguishable from real life, except for the, you know, the whole having a big device wrapped around your head thing. But, you know, that'll just become second nature. That'll become super normal. And then, yes, I will finally be able to go visit places and not have to get on a plane for 13 hours, because, yes, that's important to me, okay? I would rather stay on my own native soil than go on a plane trip for 13 hours. I mean, eventually, I suppose I will. My wife's probably going to force me to. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure there are others like me out there, right? Dozens, assuredly, of people that don't actually care to go traveling all over the place. It's not necessarily even just a money thing. Like, I don't know. Air travel just scares the crap out of me, I'll be honest. Add that to the Kakujo wiki. Kakujo does not like flying on planes. He doesn't care for it. He does, however, love trains. Trains are awesome because they move fast, kind of, and you don't have to drive, and also they stay on the ground. Sorry, I got distracted thinking about trains and fed Milktchi way too many cookies. Well, their happiness is full. Okay, so as for whether or not we need to have any, special requirements, in care from here up to that special evolution, no. The special Tamagotchi can evolve from any Teen Tamagotchi provided the Tama travel requirement is met. So it's as simple as, right? Oh, you look happy, don't you? You surprise me, child. Okay, time to draw. Man, there's not a whole lot of room left on this page. We're gonna have to draw the 5th generation either just on its own page over here, and then it's just gonna have this awkward space left over, or I guess I can fit it into the bottom margins. I don't know. I guess I'll put it on a new page, and we'll just, fill out the rest of the page with other stuff as we go along in our journey of virtual petness. Not necessarily the Tamagotchi Uni, of course. So this last generation was Milktchi, which is, I was about to say the upside down Milktchi, but that's got some sexist connotations to it. I only say it because we got Milktchi the first time, so by my own, memories perspective, forget it. You know what? Just to prove that it's not about that, I'm gonna draw Milktchi in the exact same orientation as Milktchi, and you'll see this will make so much sense once I'm done with it. You guys will be like, what the hell? But then you'll be like, oh, is this a Milktchi looking downward? Is this a Milktchi seeing something on the ground? Are they about to pick up a piece of gum? No, it's just upside down Milktchi. Yeah, see, she's like, oh, every Tamagotchi unique, every single one of them. I mean, this device is called the Unique. It's got, actually, now that I say that out loud, isn't it kind of weird that they called this one the Tamagotchi Uni, as in unique? And then it is the first one in a long time that doesn't have genetic mixing, which was actually keeping them pretty unique. Don't overthink it. There. Milktchi doing exactly what a Milktchi can do. Have their butt pointing in the air. Next up is Milktchi, which is just a cute little bean. I'm not exactly sure what their design was inspired by, but yeah, they just kind of have this whole thing going on. God, Tamagotchi are so easy to draw compared to Digimon. It's going to be awkward whenever I start the next Digimon series and people are going to be like, Kakujo, are you going to do the exact same thing with your Digimon series? And I'm going to be like, yeah, sure. Every 4 days I'm going to draw Omegamon or Susanomon. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably will attempt to do something like that, okay? It's just, it's gonna be a lot more work. I drew one too many flower petals and now it looks like they're an advertisement for Walmart. Whoops! It's okay, like I said. Unique, right? That's today's theme, apparently, that I totally planned before I even recorded this video, I guess. They got a little Walmart name tag. You can't tell because I wrote it super fine, but that says Milktchi on it. And here, they're standing in an aisle where there's a bunch of toys and books and such. There! Wonderful. It's like they're saying, "Can I help you, sir?" Next up is, well, it's Milktchi, but also we didn't get to see them. Okay, I've actually got a better idea here. I'm not even going to explain what I'm doing right now. You're just going to have to wait and see for yourself. It's Milktchi, and her arms are super Adventure Time style long, but that's okay. Hear me out. In the background is poor little Milktchi, barely seen, barely experienced, barely got to have any time in the limelight. Actually, they got 0 time in the limelight. They're like, what? And finally, we need to draw actual Milktchi. The only thing is that's going to require us to go look at past Tamas because, yeah, there they are. Okay, wonderful reference. Here we go. Eyeballs, the little roll sticking out to the side here. Leaf crown. Gonna have their little guitar here. That's it. That's a perfect drawing. That's not phoned in whatsoever. Hold on, I gotta fill in a couple things. Generational portrait complete. The next time we see portraits, it's going to have a special secret Tamagotchi at the very end. I'm very excited. It's kind of nice having them all lined up like this, and we'll be drawing a 5th one over here, I suppose, at the end of this series. I know I said I wouldn't have to fulfill any special requirements other than in the teen stage or, for that final special Tamagotchi, but I will, as always, attempt to get Tamagotchi that we have not seen before in the series. For you, and obviously also for me. I like to see new Tamagotchis. Who doesn't like to see new stuff? Unless the new stuff's bad. Unless the Tamagotchis I get suck. I don't think that's possible. There are no Tamagotchi that suck. Are there? I don't know, what do you think? Maybe I shouldn't ask for that prompt in the comments below, but that's a bit negative. Okay, I can't really think of a Tamagotchi that I outright dislike. Even Big Smile's kind of a bro, Well, anyway, I gotta go take care of this baby for a while, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks, Patron, for supporting this channel, especially Shifter and Dog Trainer 89, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!